Freshman trotting fillies lined up, fourth and final division of the International Muddy International Stallion Stake. Purse for $76,000 to kick off the Saturday pick four. A field of 8. They are on gain. They are off and trotting. Pub Crawl sprints out quickly to inside. Maserati is on the move. Also Presto out looking for early position, and from the far outside Iteration as they scramble for position onto the opening turn. Pub Crawl looking to dart past Maserati. Presto out third in that spot. Iteration will dive in fourth in front of Easy Pass. Tight pack around that opening turn. You Ought to Dream is out underway from the sixth spot. Keystone Barracuda is next in front of Frankly My Dear. They tried through an opening quarter. Very comfortable, just 20 dotted one. And Presto is out on the attack there, looking to take over the top from Pub Crawl. You Ought to Dream rushing up on the outside early for Gregory. So they trot past the 3/8 mark. A new leader, Presto, faces immediate pressure from You Ought to Dream, who looks to reach up and take over the top. Pub Crawl, the early leader's back to third. Maserati giving chase in the fourth spot in front of Iteration. Easy Pass is next. Keystone Barracuda tracks into seventh in front of Frankly My Dear. They trot past a half in 56-4, 27-3. The tempo picked up at that second stanza. And it is You Ought to Dream, slight favorite here at 9-5, who calls the shots out of the far turn. And she's starting to get some separation. She's throttled out to a 3-length lead from Presto, who holds down the second spot. Pub Crawl pinned down to the third spot in front of Maserati, who now swings to the outside fourth in front of Iteration. You Ought to Dream kicks off three quarters, 124-4. Presto tries to rally past off a nice trip once more. Maserati inching it down the center, still third. Pub Crawl looks for a way through. She's blocked behind a wall of horses. Far outside Iteration moves up. They move into mid-stretch. You Ought to Dream maintains a short lead from Presto. Iteration rallies up at the far outside. Pub Crawl's in between fillies. Wide open here in the late stages. You Ought to Dream still there. Here's Iteration late. Tight finish. 4 across the track. You Ought to Dream down at the inside. Iteration flying late. Pub Crawl was in between horses. Also Presto there as well. 4 across the track, 153-3.